You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
Coming up on this episode of WJMH Reports, we'll take you to Central Elementary's career fair.
Then we will introduce the Ohio Valley Mall has to offer for many friends and families this holiday season.
Finally, Santa and Mrs. Claus made a visit to Glendale to help light up the town's Christmas tree.
That and more starts now on WJMH Reports.
Welcome to this edition of WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
Last month, Central Elementary held a career fair for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders as a way of learning what life has to offer in the future. WJMH reporter Ash Roth was at the event and has more information in this week's top story.
The career fair was a fun-filled event.
The fair had many wonderful guests who showed up for the students, some of which include the Moundsville Police Department, JM ProStart Culinary CTE, Beekeepers, JM WJMH Media CTE, United Bank, and an adorable rabbit from the JM Agriculture program. The students had a wonderful time, and making sure that they did was school counselor Maya Jordan, who feels many people came together for this event.
Reaching out to see who's available for it, seeing what they'd like to bring in for the kids, or if they have other coworkers that they'd like to join or come for this year. So really it's just networking out with the community, and some of our staff members, family members, or spouses will come in and show what they do.
Showing the opportunities offered and the ability of even just high school students helps the kids better understand life. Learning about what the future holds will help the students burn brighter and move further. Jordan is grateful for so many people being here to give these options and opportunities to the students.
I think it's important for our students to see all the options out there. Obviously, they see their teachers, they see their school nurses, things they see each day, but they kind of need to see all of the options that they have, and even within our county in itself in the school program. We love having John Marshall here with their CTE program.
This was a great opportunity for students to embrace new ideas and better their futures. Reporting from
We hope all who attended enjoyed the event, and we hope to see you at the next one.
This month, the St. Clair Christmas Parade dashed its way through the St. Clairsville. The parade was free to attend, and many people went to share their Christmas spirit. The parade, which was sponsored by WV Medicine, was Sunday, December 7th at 3 p.m. It started at St. C High School, traveled down Woodrow Ave, turned onto Route 9, continued on Main Street, and returned to the school. There were over 85 entries this year. WJMH Media was proud to work alongside WTRF to broadcast this event. If you would like to rewatch the Christmas parade, or if you missed it and would want to watch it, you can go to the WTRF Facebook page.
Santa Claus is back for more this year, visiting the Ohio Valley Mall again for more family interactions. This is more than a place to go for joy, but a way to make memories with loved ones. Pictures with Santa is where you can bring children and family members to the Boscov's court inside of the mall and have fun interactions with Santa while capturing the moments on camera. Pictures range from $11.95 up to $49.95 depending on the picture package. Other things are sold at the booth, such as picture frames and photo snow globes. Santa and his elves have been keeping a close eye on the kids this year and checks the list more than twice.
Most people stay on the nice list for the most part. We have kind of a 3-strike policy, but I have a couple of special elves that kind of determine that.
Having a tree that reaches up to the ceiling, lights that brighten the room, and shiny ornaments to set the tone, and a squirrel that might run a marathon up in the tree makes the environment feel magical. There are several ways to contact Santa, including writing letters, going to Christmas events, parades, and visiting the Ohio Valley Mall. Santa Claus is coming to town, and so is a new dance. The Christmas morning dance will take place in the John Marshall High School gymnasium on Thursday, December 18th. Admission is $10 per person. There will be $1,000 worth of door prizes that will be given away, including Visa gift cards, electronics, and more. There will also be a costume contest. Some examples to dress are ugly sweaters, Christmas PJs, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and group themes. The admission will benefit John Marshall Pause for a Cause program. The Pause for a Cause program is a program to help students in need of basic items like food, clothing, and as well providing presents for the holidays. The $10 admission can be waived with the purchase of gifts for Pause for a Cause. Gifts can be turned in early for a ticket entry for the dance. Be sure to provide a receipt or other proof of purchase with the gift donation.
The City of Glendale recently held its annual Christmas tree lighting at the city park. The event featured Christmas music, food trucks, and lots of activities like making s'mores, hot chocolate, and even the likes of Santa. The event was sponsored by Allied Realty Groups and coordinated by the City Park and Recreation Board.
Grandview Park recently held its annual Cookies and Crafts with Santa. The event took place on Monday, December 8th in the banquet hall. There were crafts for families to make while waiting their turn for a picture with Santa. There are also cookies and hot chocolate for everyone to enjoy. Recreational Coordinator Levi Scott enjoys the memories being made amongst the families.
It's just a great experience to give back to the community, see everybody's faces, and enjoy the fun that we have at the park and getting able to create those family memories. We have the real Santa Claus here tonight, so all the kids are excited to see him. He is talking to them, seeing what they want for Christmas. I hope this brings Christmas joy to all the families.
The park holds many seasonal activities. For a complete list of events, be sure to check out their website at grandview.com. Again, that is grandview.com. Relaxation is quite hard to get nowadays, but WSO Yoga hopes to bring it to everyone. This event is a one-day event only. Everyone is welcome, no matter what experience you have with yoga. Each session will have a local instructor teach, while a WSO musician will provide peaceful music. The date for this event is Saturday, December 13th at 9 a.m. at the Wheeling Artisan Center. WSO Yoga is free to attend, but donations are accepted. There is no need to sign up, just walk in and relax. Make sure you bring water and a yoga mat or a towel.
If you are looking for a cozy place to sit down, relax, and enjoy a good meal, then look no further than the Barnyard Deli and more at 2213 First Street in Moundsville. Opening at 7 a.m., this local business serves up hearty breakfast options and then transitions into a lunch-style menu featuring soups of the day, sandwiches, and more. So whether you're grabbing a morning waffle or the soup of the day, the Barnyard offers the comforting place you desire. Recently, Ogilvy Institute's School of Dance presented the Nutcracker Ballet at the Strand Theater. The Ogilvy Institute was excited to take the show on the road and bring the production to the beautiful, historic Strand Theater in Moundsville. This was the Ogilvy Institute's 25th anniversary of the beloved holiday ballet. The show featured a talented cast of beautifully costumed dancers, which includes 12 seniors performing on a lavish set. The Nutcracker performances are part of Ogilvy Institute's Children's Theater season, which brings classic stories from the page to the stage through the theater and dance.
Coming up next, we'll preview a classic holiday event at John Marshall.
Make sure to stay tuned for that and more on WJMH Reports after this break.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
Hi, I'm Coach Rich Rodriguez, head football coach, West Virginia Mountaineers. I make a lot of decisions as a head coach. You make a lot of decisions in life. If disaster ever strikes your home or business, make the right call and call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. I know these folks. They're great to work with. They're outstanding. They've served for over 50 years in the Mountain State. They'll treat you right. If you ever have a disaster, ever need something fixed, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. That's the team that Mountaineers will call.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
This was not your fault. You should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
John Marshall's annual Christmas concert, known as Monarch Tidings, will be happening soon.
The event will take place on Thursday, December 11th, in the John Marshall Center for Performing Arts. The doors will open at 5:30 p.m., and the concert will start at 6 p.m. The concert features the John Marshall Band, the choir, and the Marshall County Strings High School students. This is Marshall County Strings teacher Justin Jones' favorite part of the event,
which is simply the fact that we get to collaborate on pieces with ensembles that we typically wouldn't get to play together, fun, unique collaborations.
If you wish to attend this event, you can purchase a ticket at the door. The adult ticket price will be $10, while the student price will be $5. Children 5 and under will get in for free. Anybody who has the Marshall County Activity Pass will also be free to get in. If you cannot attend this event, it will be available on the WJMH Media YouTube page beginning Tuesday, December 16th. It will also be on air on WTRF ABC Ohio Valley on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. The WLU-TV West Liberty University's TV station on Xfinity Channel 14 and TopperStation.com will also air the show around Christmas time.
John Marshall's Life classes are doing a community service project for going to the Marshall County homeless and animal shelters this holiday season. The project will be going on through mid-December. The things they will be collecting for the homeless shelter are clothes of any size, toys, blankets, hygiene products, and food. For more information, you can email Chevy Large at cnlarge1@stu.k12.wv.us. Again, that is cnlarge1@stu.k12.wv.us. The things that we'll be collecting for the animal shelter include dog and cat food, treats, toys, collars and blankets, and food bowls. For more information, you can email Katie Quigley at kmquiggle1@stu.k12.wv.us. That is kmquiggle1@stu.k12.wv.us. If you'd like to donate, please see Katie Williams at John Marshall. Your donations will be much appreciated. Small Business Saturday took place November 29th at Wheeling's Historical Center Market, starting at 10 a.m. and ending at 5:30 p.m. Shoppers were encouraged to support the local businesses, items like antiques, artwork, and other unique holiday gifts all in one place. Small Business Saturday was started in 2010 nationwide and has helped small businesses get the recognition they deserve during the busiest time of the season.
The Ohio Valley DJ production started October 13th, 2018, and has consistently offered music for the OVDJ Spring Smokeout, Summerfest, and Campout for the last 5 years. This year, the team has done 32 events so far and plan to do more in the upcoming future. OVDJ Productions is a company and a team that goes around Ohio Valley and several other events at other places to make a good time for everyone. What started from 2 people wanting to start DJ production, which was not very popular around the valley when they started, is now thriving and given special invites to them at many events. OVDJ Productions owner Louis the 13th was recently at Waterfront Hall event in Wheeling. He understands the importance of reading a crowd at an event.
Crowd can really make it or break it, you know, how they are interacting with the DJ or, you know, the people that are throwing the party. So
Louis picks up different music from several things, including TikTok, wedding parties, and more. These introductions to new music gives Louis the opportunity to keep up with music trends in the style of new generations.
The nursing program at John Marshall High School is participating in the annual wheelchair project. This project has been an ongoing assignment for the nursing CTE program. Students spend a day in a wheelchair to learn about empathy and how being handicapped can be challenging for those who are. Students had to pick up a wheelchair during their first period and were only permitted to leave the wheelchair to use the restroom, but they had to wheel themselves there. The students had to write a one-page essay about their experience, how teachers and students treated them, and the handicap accessibility through school grounds and any other issues they might have struggled with. The students in the nursing program feel strongly about this project. Many of them said it made them feel so different. Nursing student Maddie Rush says this is an important lesson for anyone.
You really don't know what anyone is going through. You don't know what they're going home to, and you really don't know what they're walking through every single day. You might think you have it hard, but there's someone else that could have it 10 times harder than you, and you don't know that could be the person sitting next to you in class.
WJMH Reports will return after this break.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
Hi, I'm Coach Rich Rodriguez, head football coach, West Virginia Mountaineers. I make a lot of decisions as a head coach. You make a lot of decisions in life. If disaster ever strikes your home or business, make the right call and call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. I know these folks. They're great to work with. They're outstanding. They've served for over 50 years in the Mountain State. They'll treat you right. If you ever have a disaster, if you ever need something fixed, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. That's the team the Mountaineers will call.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
This was not your fault. You should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
Welcome back. We've got more news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
Joining us for sports and entertainment news is WJMH anchor Quentin West.
Thanks, JJ and Chevy. The 2025 Wheeling Turkey Trot happened last month. Many people came to run and have fun. The route started at Wheeling University, then down College Drive onto Curry Drive. Afterwards, it went down Washington Avenue and then finally back up to College Drive, ending back at Wheeling University. From the finish line to the dinner table, the Wheeling Turkey Trot was all about community tradition and a little extra room for pumpkin pie. The Towngate Theater recently held a dinner and a movie featuring White Christmas starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye and Rosemary Clooney. Dinner was served promptly at 6:30 p.m. After dinner, the audience headed upstairs to the theater for the movie at 7:30 p.m. The cost of the event included your seat, the movie, all food, coffee, tea, water, and a box of popcorn to enjoy during the film. Towngate holds events like this to have people in the community to get off the couch and have everyone come down together and watch classic Hollywood movies. If you missed the event, don't worry because Towngate has more events coming to the future. On February 20th, 2026, they will screen When Harry Met Sally starring Bill Crystal and Meg Ryan. And on March 27th, 2026, Grease 2, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Maxwell Caulfield, will be showing. The cost for these events will be $30 for dinner, and just the movie will be $8. If you'd like more information about these dates, you can visit the website oionline.com. Again, that is oionline.com. The Strand Theater announces auditions for Rodgers and Hammerstein's A Grand Night for Singing. Taste and imagination, the two key ingredients for a first take review. Around in this fresh take on Rodgers and Hammerstein canon, this new R&A musical opened in 1994 Broadway season with the flair and distinction, garnering widely enthusiastic notices and earning 2 Tony nominations, including Best Musical. Auditions for this production is Monday, February 2nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Strand. Please prepare a 16 to 32 bars of any Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. An accompanist will be provided, or you can bring a karaoke track. Callbacks will take place on Wednesday, February 4th at 6:30 p.m. Audition ages are 16 and older. There are also opportunities for solo, duets, and ensemble members.
Thanks, Quentin. Coming up after this break, we will feature some behind-the-scenes footage from a recent Christmas parade.
Make sure to stay tuned for that and more on WJMH Reports after this short break.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
Hi, I'm Coach Rich Rodriguez, head football coach, West Virginia Mountaineers. I make a lot of decisions as a head coach. You make a lot of decisions in life. If disaster ever strikes your home or business, make the right call and call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. I know these folks. They're great to work with. They're outstanding. They've served for over 50 years in the Mountain State. They'll treat you right. If you ever have a disaster, ever need something fixed, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. That's the team that Mountaineers will call.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
This was not your fault. You should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
More news now on WJMH Reports. I'm JJ Brown.
And I'm Chevy Large.
We're excited for this week's Staff Member of the Week, John Marshall Science teacher Christina Gary. She has been working at John Marshall for 21 years as a science teacher. Gary's favorite part of her job is the classes and the students she teaches.
I love teaching science. I love forensic science especially, and I love my students.
We'd like to thank Mrs. Gary for all of her hard work.
Now let's take a look at some behind-the-scenes pictures from the Marshall County Christmas Parade, brought to you by Mrs. Kim Wood.
me here? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move to the other one, okay? Okay. And we're coming to the host with the open in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cue the host to do your open.
Welcome, and
Ready,
thank you for joining
5.
us today as we bring you WJMH Media's live production of the 2025 Marshall County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, presented by West Banco.
Without Ian Poncho's parade, we would not be able to do fantastic broadcasts on the John Marshall High School football game. So thank you, and Brian Best.
Thank you to Kim Wood for this week's Weekend Picks.
The behind-scene photos from the Marshall County Christmas Parade were really good.
Yeah, and I also liked how much Christmas spirit we had in the show this week.
Thank you to our viewers for watching WJMH Reports.
We'd also like to thank WLUTV Xfinity and WTRF for airing WJMH Reports.
Due to the holiday break, our regular episode of WJMH Reports will be paused, but be sure to follow our social media pages for exclusive content throughout the holidays and for a special edition episode, which will be posted on New Year's Day. For Chevy Large and Clinton West and everyone here at WJMH Media, I'm JJ Brown. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
Injured in an accident? We're ready to help. Chat with a legal representative now at gkt.com or contact our office for a free consultation. Need help? Get help. Get GKT.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
This was not your fault. You should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
Hi, I'm Coach Rich Rodriguez, head football coach, West Virginia Mountaineers. I make a lot of decisions as a head coach. You make a lot of decisions in life. If disaster ever strikes your home or business, make the right call and call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. I know these folks. They're great to work with. They're outstanding. They've served for over 50 years in the Mountain State. They'll treat you right. If you ever have a disaster, ever need something fixed, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration. That's the team that Mountaineers will call.
I'm thankful I survived this crash, but I'm scared I may never get my life back.
This was not your fault. You should get legal help.
For my accident, I got GKT.
I agree. Get GKT.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.